Hey everyone, Deltron here. Welcome back to Antioch Chronicles, Thoughts and Chaos. Last time we finished up Stop Cut, which was the first mission. Looks like we have the path is branching out right now. We can, 3 choices. I'm just going to start with the bottom one. Go time, we'll work our way up. Looks like, is that Trench? So last time Moloch was captured by Nanoteradoon. And while Turmalis and Krillian were trying to hold off the Zerg and Turmalis' forces, Renegade Protoss. Again, I'm going to watch these start screens. They're pretty cool. Oh, there's Trench. He's looking out. Is he going to kill the bird? Come on, Trench. Why you got to do that, man? Got him. That's awesome. Even with the feathers. Zoomed in. A pretty cool helmet you got there, Trench. It's like a Gundam helmet. Alright, I think it's about that time to get started. Abandoned in the chaos of the attack on New Antioch, the Terrans must evade Protoss and Zerg as they attempt to escape. But first, Trench has an important call to make. Okay, let's get going. So is this going to follow Mox, Gurney, and Rockwell? Certainly does look like it. New Antioch's energy shield has fallen and the city is bested by the hordes of the Renegade Protoss and the Zerg. While Moloch seeks the Cerebrate in the catacombs beneath the city. Oh, that's right. Krillian and Turmalis don't know yet about that Moloch was captured. The city's defenders have fallen back, serving as a distraction. Fortunately, the Protoss Terran prisoners seem to have been forgotten. Locked in their cells, Mox, Gurney, and Rockwell can do nothing more than sit and wait for the invaders to reach them. Trench is the ultimate mercenary, always looking for his next payday. Yeah, Trench was the one that put the 3 of them in prison in the first place. Shakuris, the Executor Citadel, New Antioch. See who he's working for now.
Be there at dawn, east side of the Citadel. Now don't worry about the Zerg. They're busy finishing off the Protoss. Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
There's a Protoss Nexus. So one person he may be working for is Broker, that we were introduced to in the prologue of this campaign. Oh, that's so awesome. Like, see actually inside of the Nexus.
Gurney, this time I really will kill you.
Sure, boss. Get in line.
I can't believe you'd stab me in the back.
Ugh. Really?
What?
You really didn't see it coming? How much of a dope are you?
A dope?
A dope. You really thought both of us were getting rich? That's not how this works, buddy. One of us gets rich, the other gets stabbed in the back. I just got there first.
You piece of sh—
Would you two shut up?
Huh?
Rockwell's sitting here, listening to a couple of morons jabbering like hens, and all Rockwell can think is, why aren't the Zerg here yet? You jabronis think you got it bad? Rockwell just got hired for a job, and now he's locked up with a couple of morons waiting to die. And all they can do is argue with each other like it actually matters that one of them might be slightly more of an asshole than the other. So Rockwell is thinking that you two should know your role and shut your damn mouths.
I love how he has the helmet.
Wow, that made a lot of sense.
Well, look who it is.
the only person I might hate more than you, mate.
Charming. So, anyone looking for a job?
Rockwell must have heard you wrong.
I've got a proposition for you. Figured it might be interesting.
A proposition?
Simple. I break you out of here, you help me with a job.
Rockwell definitely heard you wrong, because as Rockwell remembers it, your candy ass is the reason he's in this cage.
What a coincidence.
Weren't you the one just yelling at us?
So?
I'd rather rot in this jail than work for you, Trench. Puh.
Gurney?
Better than dying.
Rockwell can't disappoint the millions and millions millions of Rockwell's fans.
You guys are really gonna work for this asshole after what he did?
What choice do we have, Charlie? You think the Protoss are just gonna give you life in prison? You think they won't put your head on the block?
Oh. Right. Fine. I'm in.
Looks like we're gonna be working with Trench now. He's gonna get us out of prison.
Alright, first things first. Let's get our gear.
We don't have time for that. I'll get you out of here just fine.
Rockwell isn't leaving without his tank.
I'm sure as hell not leaving Jane behind.
Jane?
He named his suit after his mother.
This just got weird.
Tell me about it.
Anyway, your gear should be in their armory. This way.
Love the voice acting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This looks different. What's going on here? It's a completely different UI. We have the abilities in the center and the map on the right. It's very interesting. Antioch Defenders. New Antioch Defenders are focused on repelling the Nexus invaders and will ignore the Terran unless they are being attacked. Okay, so we don't have to worry about them. Alright, Cloak. Trench reveals the Trench cloaks the unit, preventing any enemies. Yeah, we know. Lockdown and Snipe. Deals 125 damage. Mechanical units are immune. Sweet. Disables mechanical or robotic units.
Trench reporting in.
So lockdown is R.
Whatever you say. Let me guess.
This is very strange.
Anyone's paradigm.
Alright, Trench. Oh, we have like... That's interesting. F3, I guess F2 and F1 aren't used.
Anyone's paradigm.
Okay, find Jane, find Gurney's mech, find the most electrifying siege tank in the sector. You know, it's telling of the Rock's like cultural relevance even to this day. Escape from the Executor Citadel, all heroes must survive.
What do you want this time?
So you have the fight going on outside of the Nexus. Is that like underground?
Don't have to
interesting.
ask me twice.
So I guess let's just lead with... Let me hockey Trench.
Anyone's
to 1.
Shifting? Whatever you
It's
say.
gonna take some while to get used to this.
10-4, my friend.
We only have...
You know, if we're gonna be wandering around this place, I'd love to get my hands on those resources.
Classy as always, Gurney.
Hey, I gotta undo the damage you did somehow. We'll need to knock out whatever generators are powering those shields, so keep your eyes open.
Okay. I just cloak.
10-4, my friend.
Got the Renegade Protoss warping in. Break into the Protoss mineral stores, break into the Protoss Vespene stores. Well, they have no detection, so
10-4,
let's just keep popping away at them. And the rest of our heroes, you can see. Jabroni? I think Jabroni is a wrestling term, which makes sense, considering he's a parody of The Rock.
Okay, here's the armory. Your gear should be around here somewhere.
The training inside of the Nexus is awesome. Alright, let's decloak.
Don't take up too much of the Great One's time.
Anyone's paradigm.
Alright, any gear inside of here? I don't see any.
10-4, my friend.
Down here, maybe? Oh, bring
Someone's
Mox here.
getting paid.
There's Jane. It is kind of weird that he named it after his mother. And the ability,
No worries.
I wonder if it'll be the same ability. I love that they put the custom
Sounds about right.
unit heads on the heroes. Also, the way they walk, the animation's definitely been changed. That's very, very
No
cool.
worries.
It's more natural looking.
Anyone need a light?
Need a light?
Where's Rockwell's tank?
I love Rockwell.
Should have been here. Gurney's mech, too. Look, we've got to go, guys. This job will more than pay for new gear.
No can do. How can Rockwell be the most electrifying siege tank pilot in the sector without the most electrifying siege tank?
You're gonna get us all killed, McFly.
Can we please focus on getting out of here? There's a maintenance bay this way, I think. Maybe they were working on the vehicles.
Sweet. Well, we got Charlie Mox.
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, I don't think Rockwell has a helmet. He actually has his headband.
Yep.
So the only character that looks quite different from their portrait is Gurney.
I'm up for anything.
But Rockwell and Mox,
What's the
they're
story?
like non-units
Sounds about right.
portraits. Non-unit models.
What do you need,
What am I talking?
Jabro?
Non-unit
Don't take up
models.
too much of the
Non-combat
Great
unit
One's
models look exactly like their
Rockwell's laying
portraits,
the
which is
smack
pretty
down.
damn cool. Alright, Jane's Revenge in a straight line. Yeah, very similar upgrades. The same ability that they had in the original Antioch Chronicles episode 1 and 2. When 2 or more heroes are selected at once, all offensive abilities of all select heroes are listed in the command card menu. By using the ability hotkeys, one can use each hero's abilities without selecting them individually. That's very interesting. It's something I've never seen before. Some abilities are not listed. Cloak and hold fire. Yeah, that makes sense.
You better know your
Mox here.
So if we have these 2 selected, we can use... Oh, that's really
What do
neat.
you want this time?
The problem, we don't have lockdown.
Someone's
What's the story?
I guess we would lock down Dragoons.
Yeah, go
It's the only
ahead.
unit we could lock down.
Mox here. What's the plan?
Okay, let's just
Got a
take this
smoke,
nice
mate?
and slow here.
All right, let's move it.
Oh
No
god.
worries. Now that's a long
Jane's
drive.
Revenge.
Sounds
Keep
about
stop moving.
right.
Nope.
Go ahead. Now that's a bonzer idea. Sounds about right.
And if I recall correctly, it does do friendly fire.
No worries.
Oh, restore full health.
Yes, you need something.
Nice.
Got a smoke, mate?
Awesome.
What's the story?
The protests were
Mox
collecting
here.
some
What's the plan?
stuff in here. Yeah, there's a
Now
lot
that's
of
a bonzer
lot of stuff going on. A little cleaning bot, automaton
You better
2000.
know what do you need?
Very cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
A lot of work went
All
into
right,
this.
let's move it. No worries.
Okay, let's just quick save.
Don't take up too much.
Got a smoke, mate? Sounds about
Oh,
right.
that doesn't look good.
We're gonna need to get to the elevator if we want to get your gear.
Oh.
And we're gonna have to get past that Vespine leak. That stuff will burn our lungs out before we get to the other side.
Speaking of burning, that stuff ignites real nice. This seems like the perfect time for Jane's Revenge.
For the record, it's still weird that you named your suit after your mother.
She was a hell of a lady. Emphasis on hell.
I guess if you really want to think about it that way, Triley Mox is kind of inside of his mother. I guess select this and he uses his ability. Oh, that's neat.
All clear. Let's move.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, go.
Rockwell here.
Very cool. It's a nice reintroduction to our Terran heroes, though.
What's the plan?
Let's
that's
check
a
over
bonzer
here. I love the
idea.
holes. You can actually see
No
underneath.
worries.
It's really, really neat.
Sounds
Could we
about
go this
right.
way? No, we cannot.
All right, let's move it.
Again, just the training is
What's the
so
story?
well done. It's taking
Mox
this
here.
all in.
What's the plan? Yeah, go ahead.
What do you
Hockey
need,
or other
jabroni?
people that can't really move.
Shifting?
Got a smoke, mate?
Okay.
What's the story?
There we go.
Mate?
Stop move
Now that's a bonzer idea. All right, let's move
until Jane's Revenge is up.
it. No worries. Sounds about right.
Yeah, those Blue Brothers, they do a lot of damage, so you really have to avoid them.
What's the story?
You better know your role.
Okay.
Let me guess.
There's no timer to this.
What do you want?
Mox here.
Yeah, Hockey
What's
did
the
both
plan?
the one. Must not
That's
have.
a bonzer idea.
So we take the elevator?
All right, let's move it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sounds about right.
That's so cool.
Let's move it. Now that's a bonzer. Got a smoke, mate?
Sorry, Protoss defenders. Oh, looks like it does less damage to our
What do
allies.
you need,
Yeah, go ahead. Got a smoke, mate?
Take the elevator.
What's the story?
I guess. Oh, we were on the first floor. This is so cool. The Protoss elevator. Never done that before.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, let's move it.
Better than
No worries.
this Terran
Sounds about
elevators that we
right.
utilize.
No worries. Now that's a
I heard
bonzer
Zerg.
idea.
Rockwell here.
Let's come
Got a
up
smoke,
here.
mate?
I bet this thing powers one of those shields downstairs. Let's take it out.
Okay. I guess we go back
What's the
downstairs
story?
now.
Sounds about right.
Maybe that's. Oh,
Yeah, go
come
ahead.
on, we're all there. All heroes must be in the elevator. Again, just very clean, crisp,
Mox here.
very well
What's the
done.
plan?
Let's see if that opened up
Mox
that
here.
mineral
Got a
storage
smoke, mate? Yeah, go
area.
ahead.
I wonder if there's gonna be more Zerg and
better know
Protoss
your-
warping in.
What's the story?
So we backtrack through some of these
Got a
areas.
smoke, mate? Mox here. What's the plan?
Okay, so Mox just has Jane's
Yeah,
Revenge.
Got a Mox here. What's the plan?
It's interesting that lockdown doesn't show
Got a smoke, mate?
on that console.
What's the
Okay, yep.
story?
Here are the minerals.
Now that's a bonzer.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's do that.
Mox here. What's the plan?
There we go.
Got a smoke, mate?
What do you need?
What's the story?
That
Got a smoke, mate?
should have locked down.
What's the story?
I was like, oh, when's the lockdown gonna be useful? Right then and there.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we broke.
Sounds about right.
So now we need to retrieve the Protoss mineral stores.
Mox here. What's the plan?
Oh, we didn't get all of them. Oops.
Got a smoke?
That would have been a shame.
No worries.
I just saw the
Mox
check
here.
marks,
What's the plan?
but that was break into.
All right, let's
Okay,
move
sweet.
in. Got a smoke?
So now we just need to break into the Protoss.
Sounds about right.
And I'm guessing
Yeah, go
retrieve
ahead.
the
Now
Vespene
that's a
stores as
bonzo.
well.
What's the story?
I don't know why you couldn't just combine these into one. Just
No
break
worries.
this bonus objective. Just say break and retrieve,
All
so it
right,
doesn't
let's move it.
confuse the,
Yeah, go ahead.
the player. Like me,
Now that's a bonzo.
probably shouldn't be
Got a
that
smoke,
confused.
mate?
Don't take up too much.
It's probably
Yeah,
meant to
go
be
ahead.
that way, so you
What's the
don't just
story?
break in. You don't just.
All right,
I don't know.
Mox here. What's the plan? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Got a smoke,
All right,
mate?
let's go back into the elevator.
Now
Let's go
that's
back
a
to
bonzo idea.
second floor. It just kind of clutters it having a lot of objectives on there.
What's the story?
All right, let's see.
Sounds about right.
This is personal preference,
Mox
though.
here. What's the plan?
Let's go ahead and quick save.
Sounds about right.
Okay. I love the Reaver
All right, let's move in.
Protoss
What do you need?
What's the
doodads.
story?
Looks like
Sounds
let's
about
check
right.
up here.
Mox here. What's the plan? Now
that
that's a
Tassadar?
bonzo idea. No worries.
Looks like we're gonna have to go face
Sounds about
against
right.
the Zerg now.
Gurney, is that really how you see the world?
Okay.
How? Just a race to see who gets stabbed in the
Oh,
back
God.
last? Talk about dark.
Seriously, Charlie? Ugh. Charlie, you were willing to hold planets hostage with a horde of Zerg, but you draw the line at stabbing someone in the back?
That was your idea. You talked me into it. No one was supposed to get hurt. An easy payday, you said. Sure, I was fool enough to believe you, because you saved my bacon in the past, and I felt like I owed you, so that's on me. But a man's gotta have a code, Gurney.
Rockwell has a code, and it says that the only thing those jabroni Zerg are good for is having a smackdown laid on them. Once Rockwell is done with this job, he quits.
I'm hurt bad. Let's see if we can find some first aid supplies in these crates.
Idea.
What crates?
Sounds
It's
about
pinging me.
right.
Destroy crates throughout the base
No worries.
to find health. Yeah, we did that
Sounds
once.
about right.
Maybe there'll be a crate over there. So they were just talking
Got a
about.
smoke, mate?
I mean, initially Charlie
Mox here.
and
What's the plan?
Dale deceived the
Now that's
Protoss,
a bonzo
and in
What's the
turn,
story? Yeah, go ahead.
Gurney deceived
Mox
Mox
here. What's the plan?
in the end.
No worries.
And then Rockwell was just
Alright,
caught in
let's
the thick of
move.
it
Got a
after
smoke,
Gurney
mate?
hired him
What's the story?
to help him capture Mox. Bring
Sounds
team
about
here.
Rockwell here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Now that's a bonzer idea.
Looks like we can drop down here.
Sure. What could go wrong?
Let's just drop down. I guess I was done exploring that area. There's even a sound effect as we drop down. Okay, I think these are
Got a
the...
smoke, mate?
Yeah, restore full
What's the
health.
story?
It even tells
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
Sweet.
Mox
And
here.
it's nice that
What's
the
plan?
entire group,
All right, let's move
its health
it.
is restored.
Got a smoke?
There's the
Yeah, go
Vespene
ahead.
stores.
What's the story?
Again, we had... After like cinematics, a lot of times I have to zoom out.
Got a smoke,
Also, I want to
mate?
point out during the cinematics,
Yeah,
I
go
really
ahead. Got a smoke, mate?
appreciate the
that's
fact
a
that the
bonzer
creators took the time to kind of
Alright,
move the
let's
camera
move it.
around. I love the underground. You can see the Protoss underground.
Mox here. What's
So
the
during
plan?
cinematics, instead of just having them
No
be
worries.
completely static, the characters
Bad
are moving, the
luck.
camera's
Looks
moving.
like that force field is powered by that generator, but we can't get at it.
If Rockwell had his tank, he could take that thing down just like he did Chucky's power generators.
Yeah, thanks for that, mate.
That was a callback to the
What's the story?
last mission of episode 2.
Mox here. What's the plan?
Help them out, buddies. Can we lock down our allied units? Yeah, we can.
Someone's getting
Oh,
on
let's see why we...
What's the story?
Oh, so we need Rockwell's
Sounds
tank to get
about
in there.
right. Now that's a bonzer
Let's come up here.
idea.
Rockwell here.
Got a
Bring
smoke,
your other
mate?
buddies.
Sounds about right.
Oh, God.
No worries. All right, let's
Stop, move.
No worries. Now
Could also...
that's
Oh,
a
that was
bonzer
bad.
idea.
I still haven't used a single one of my...
What do you need, jabroni?
Yeah, go
Too good
ahead.
to use syndrome.
Let me guess. You need something.
Alright, bring Gurney here.
Say.
Alright, Gurney, where are you,
It's
buddy?
Miller time.
Let's just check it out, just to make sure it's safe.
Tenfold, my
Oh,
friend.
nope, not safe.
Someone's getting paid. Don't have to.
Oh god, that's an ultralist.
Tenfold, my friend.
Oh god, I'm dead. Oh! No, 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 no.
Smoke might? Yeah, go ahead. No worries. Alright, let's move it.
Oh, that was so close.
What do you want this?
9 health left.
Don't take up too much.
That's how you do it?
Great ones too.
Let me guess.
Oh man.
Need something.
Alright, Gurney.
Someone's getting paid.
At least we're gonna get your Goliath suit. Oh, we need to find
Let's
health.
Party.
We're so low.
Easy.
We need to look out for another health suit. Well, Gurney can tank for us until we do so.
You must be kidding me. No tank?
Unbelievable.
Well, Gurney, you might as well suit up.
The Great One is not amused.
Yeah, Rockwell's there for comedic relief.
Hey, General, I've got a question. Do you practice that nonsense?
Practice what?
Never mind. I'd say that we should forget the tank, but
Rockwell isn't going.
Anywhere without his tank. We got it, mate.
Any ideas, Trench?
well, we've been all over. Last place I can think of is the launch bay. Maybe somebody's been joyriding.
Rockwell's gonna kill them. Twice if they scratch the paint job.
I love the banter between our heroes. So now we have Gurney.
Here, find me a target.
So he's got his nuclear cloud.
Mox here. What's the
So if we hotkey all three of them now,
What do you need?
oh, that's cool.
jabro-
Yeah, nuclear cloud's the same ability he had before. I like the.
You better know your.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's just the
Sounds
same
about
throughout
right.
the episodes.
What's
The
the
abilities
story?
are the same.
Mox here.
Keeps it consistent.
Anyone's paradigm reach?
Consistency.
Yeah, go
That's
ahead.
that's the word I was looking for. So nuclear cloud. Pretty sure it does friendly fire.
Got us.
This is terrifying. Any health over here? Oh, we see
It's Miller time.
like the broken up siege tanks. So this is like the vehicle warehouse with the starports.
What do you want this time?
Okay, so what I am not.
Find me a target.
Oh, health.
I'm up for anything.
Oh,
Here, find me a target. Yep.
did not realize that was gonna be a trap.
Yeah, what's the plan? Got a smoke pipe?
Yeah, don't do that. We'll just snipe him.
Need something.
Oh, we killed him.
I'm up for anything.
Okay, this should heal everyone.
Got him.
Got a smoke mate?
I'm up for anything.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyone's paradigm reach?
Mox here.
We can take care of this with.
What do you want this time? Don't have to
Let's just
ask
pick this
me
up, get our
twice.
health. Love that it heals
Someone's
everyone.
getting paid. Whatever you
Let's just
say.
snipe these guys. Lock down.
Trench report.
Oh,
What
I
do you want this time?
was like,
Trench.
let's not waste snipe.
Anyone's paradigm reach shifting.
Lockdown's good though.
Tenfold, my friend.
Only 6 more snipes. Well, I had to use it against the Ultulus. There's no other way I could defeat that thing.
Sounds about right.
Let's not go up just yet. Let's decloak.
Yeah, go ahead. Mox here. What's the plan?
We can check.
Now that's a bonzer idea.
There's multiple ways to go here. Let's go
Got a
up here.
smoke, mate? Alright, let's move it.
Oh, we can't. This looked like a
No
bridge
worries. Alright, let's move
or
it.
ramp.
You guys get the feeling we're going in circles?
Rockwell thinks that's a solid idea.
Actually, does it do friendly
Third
fire?
floor, candy asses.
What just happened?
You heard the general. 3rd floor it is.
Yes.
Got a smoke
Does this
mate?
do friendly
Here,
fire?
find me a target.
What's the
Yep.
story? Yeah, go
Is your
ahead.
ability to friendly fire? Yep.
I'm up for anything.
Moxie, got a smoke mate? No worries.
Okay, here are the Protoss.
What's
I mean, the
story?
best being storage.
Alright, let's
I guess
move it.
3rd floor. It said go to the 3rd floor,
Now that's a bonzer idea.
and I'm assuming
No
we'll come
worries.
back to the 2nd floor.
Sounds about right.
As long as Mox is in the front, we can use Jane's
Mox
Revenge
here. What's the plan?
without fearing that we'll
Alright, let's
hurt
move
our
it.
own units.
Yeah, go ahead.
The Protoss bodies that still move
Mox here.
kind
What's
of
the
creep me out.
What's the story?
Okay, let's go back.
Now that's
Rockwell
Yeah, let's
here.
go to. Oh no,
yeah,
they're here.
go ahead. Got a smoke mate? Mox here. What's the plan?
Perfect.
No
Oh,
worry. Got a smoke.
Don't take up.
Rockwell,
too
what are you?
much of the-
What are you
What's the
doing,
story?
buddy? Did I tell you to do that?
Mox here. What's the plan? Yeah,
What do you need?
Okay, now
Got
let's
a
get on the
Don't take
elevator.
up too much. Rockwell here.
yeah, go ahead.
You
One
better know
renegade
your
zealot in
role.
there. Come on, Rockwell. I know you're not a siege tank, but you're even slower
Get your candy ass out of the way.
when you're not in it. Third floor it is. And then we have to find a way to get into the Vespine stores.
What's the story?
Okay, let's quick save.
Sounds about right.
Another place to heal.
Alright, let's move it. Now that's
What do you need, jabroni?
It's like, where's
Monk's
Rockwell?
here. What's the plan?
What is this? What is that thing?
No worries.
It's like part of a dragoon.
Sounds about right. Now that's a bonzer idea.
Ah, there's a shield generator. I bet it's powering the other shield. Take it out, and we're rich.
Oh, nice. So now retrieve the
Right.
Protoss Vespine
Alright,
tanks.
let's move it.
Don't take
Now we
out
can
too
get
much
back down.
of the great
So I guess third
one's
floor
time.
it's small. It even shows on here. Some Zerg eggs up down there.
What's the story? Sounds about right.
And I love the fact
Alright,
that
let's move it.
where's
Now that's a bonzer idea.
I thought the Vespine was in here.
No worries. Now that's a bonzer
Apparently not.
idea. Alright, let's move
Was
it.
that on the first floor?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't remember. Let's check first floor. Like the craters that going up and down the elevator,
Mock's here. What's the plan?
there's actually
Now that's a bonzer idea.
like the animation
Alright,
for it
let's
instead of
move
just
it.
teleporting them straight down.
Sounds about right. No worries.
I thought this was it.
Now that's a bonzer idea.
Apparently not.
No worries.
I guess let's go back to the second floor.
Got a smoke, mate?
There we go. There's definitely more areas on the second
Mock's
floor
here.
to go.
What's the plan?
I don't know why I
Sounds
keep
about
going that way.
right.
Where are we
Alright,
supposed to be
let's
going?
move it.
Down here, apparently. There we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Should be
Sounds
using...
about right.
Oh no, now lockdown is there. Before
Got a
it...
smoke?
Let me
Oh, it did show lockdown. It was just...
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm an idiot. I am an
worries.
idiot.
You better know.
Mock's here. What's the plan?
I'm actually very confused on where we're supposed to be going right now.
Alright, let's move it. No worries.
So we've explored this area.
That's a
Can we go this
bonzer
way?
idea.
I don't think so.
Sounds about right. Alright, let's move it.
Or down here?
Sounds about right. Now
No?
that's a bonzer idea. No worries.
Hmm.
Alright, let's move it. Sounds about right.
Third floor? Was there anything I missed?
What's the story? Alright.
I mean, the Renegade Protoss keep warping in, but... Might as well use this energy
Yeah,
for
go
something.
ahead.
What do you need,
Mock's here. What's the plan?
Let's go back up
No
to the third
worries.
floor, get our health.
Now that's
The
a
health pickup,
bonzer
and then we'll
idea.
just
What's
go
the
from there.
story? Got
I
a
mean, there's
smoke,
only
mate?
3 floors, and it's not that... Each floor is not that large, so... Eventually I'll figure it
What's
out,
the
guys.
Sounds about right.
There we go.
Yeah, go ahead. Got
All
a
healed
smoke,
up.
mate? Mock's here. What's the plan?
Maybe we have to go back to
Now
the
that's
first
a
floor?
bonzer idea.
There's definitely
No
some
worries.
shield. Oh, we were just supposed to walk over here and trigger this.
Oh, wonderful. These things are basically indestructible. No way we're getting through without some serious firepower.
Like Rockwell's tank.
Actually, General, I've got this. Situations like this are exactly why I set up the nuke vent on my neck. You guys should stand back.
You did that on purpose?
It's awesome. Alright, so then just click this, he should nuke it.
What's the story?
I wonder if I just use his nuke ability, the nuclear cloud,
That's what I call carnage.
would it still
That
have an
wasn't
effect?
funny the first 50 times you said it. It ain't funny now.
Are we gonna drop down there?
Sounds about right. Now that's a bonzer idea. Alright, let's move
Not
it.
really sure
Got a smoke, mate? Mock's here. What's the plan?
what the point of that was.
No worries. Now that's
Is there
a bonzer
supposed to be some sort of
idea.
trigger
Go
where
ahead.
we look down here?
Mock's here. What's the plan?
Some
What's the story? Alright, let's move it.
Apparently not.
Yeah, go ahead. Got a smoke, mate?
Okay, let's go back to
Sounds
the
about right.
that open
Now
up
that's
another
a
area.
bonzer idea.
Let's go back to the
No, Mock's
first
here.
floor.
What's the story?
See what we need to be doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we need, maybe have to come down here. Oh no, here. Okay, it's pinged on the map. That's great.
Alright, let's
Don't take up too much of the great.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, now that we have 3 heroes, we can kind of just
You
A-click
better know your
our way through
Monk's
here.
What's the plan?
So we can get the
Got a
Protoss.
smoke, mate?
Best
No
beam.
worries. Monk's here.
Go.
What's the plan?
Lockdown.
Rockwell here.
What's the cooldown on lockdown?
This time.
It has no cooldown, it's just energy
Yeah,
based.
go ahead.
Okay, make sure we pick them
Alright,
all up.
let's move it. What's the story?
It's pretty neat that we can just have all of our heroes selected
Yeah, go ahead. Monk's
and just
here.
use their abilities. They each have one
Yeah, go ahead. Monk's
main
here.
ability.
What's the
What do you
Trench has
need?
2.
Got a smoke, mate?
Very, very cool. So now we just need to find the siege tank. Where could that
Yeah,
be?
go ahead. What's the story? Got a smoke, mate?
I love how the Antioch
Yeah,
defenders
go ahead.
fighting
That's a
against the
bomb
renegade
idea. Got a
Protoss that are
smoke,
working
mate?
in. Okay, let's just check around on the mini-map. Oh. It has to come down here. You use the siege tank, but
Monk's here. What's the plan?
where would the siege tank be?
No worry. Got a smoke, mate? Sounds about right. Alright, let's move
Let's check if we come back down here.
No worries. Now that's a bonzer idea.
Nope.
Monk's here. What's the plan?
Let's go back to the
Sounds
second
about
floor.
right.
Yeah, we have to get the
bonzer idea.
siege tank before we can actually siege up.
Sounds about
I keep forgetting I can just use my abilities without
Alright,
selecting
let's
each
move it.
individual
Yeah, go ahead.
heroes or tabbing through.
No worries.
Second floor?
What's the story?
There's still a way to go over
Alright,
here.
Let's move it. Sounds about right.
Can we go up and
Alright,
around?
Let's move it.
How do we get over there?
Now that's a bonzer idea.
I feel like this is
Monk's
supposed to be
here.
open.
What's the plan? No worries. Now that's a bonzer idea.
Huh.
Sounds about right.
Is this supposed to be
Alright,
open?
Let's move it. No worries. What's the story?
Stasis chamber?
Yeah, go ahead.
Protoss? I mean, this is the only area that we really have not explored
Yeah,
yet.
go ahead.
Will this do anything if I destroy this?
Got a smoke, mate?
I don't know,
What's the
guys.
story?
Maybe third floor?
Now that's a
Something with the
bonzer
eggs.
idea.
That was weird. That area had nothing in it. Oh, we destroyed something.
Yes, you need something.
Got a smoke, mate?
Tenfold.
Yeah,
Monk's
this area
here.
is weird.
What's the plan? No
I think I'm
worries.
supposed to
Yeah,
drop
go
down.
ahead.
Anyone's paradigm needs
Hey,
shifting.
What's the story? Sounds about
Look
right.
down
Yeah,
here.
Go ahead. Monk's here.
Don't take up too much of the great one.
What do you want?
let's
this
drop
time?
down.
Got a smoke, mate? Monk's here. What's the plan?
Come on.
No worries.
What do you need?
No other way to
Got
go.
a smoke, mate?
Rockwell
Drop
here.
down on the second floor.
Yeah, go ahead.
To the area that we need.
You better know your role.
Huh.
Monk's here. What's the plan?
Let me guess.
What's the story?
Very strange.
Sounds about right.
Rockwell here.
Yeah, go. What's the story?
You better know your
Did a
role.
trigger break or something?
Got a smoke, mate?
Don't take up too much.
Monk's here. What's the plan? Now that's
Let's
a
go back
bonzer
to
idea.
the...
Alright, let's move it.
What, second floor? No, it's the first floor. Yeah, I feel like we were supposed to drop down and that's how we got into this
Story.
area.
Yeah,
That's
go
where we
ahead.
find the siege tank. Then we come back
That's
down
a
here
bonzer idea.
and use the siege tank.
Sounds about right. Monk's here. What's the plan?
Maybe I did the stuff out of
Bonzer
order?
idea.
It's so weird.
Open fire!
Oh man, yep. I'm pretty sure I broke the game. He's trying to fire. It's not happening. Yeah, so I think it triggered that I found the tank. Let me load my quick save. Huh. I also heard that the creators implemented on micro missions like a failsafe, so if your heroes die, there's actually a checkpoint or some part of the mission that you can load into. So if not, I'll just kill one of my heroes and
Got a smoke, mate?
Okay, so this should not be showing up until I actually have the
Here.
siege
What's
tank.
the plan? What's the story?
So what if we just do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, Trench.
Smoke, mate? Yeah, go ahead. Mox here. What's the plan?
Alright, Trench has died. Let's see what happens. Question mark. Checkpoint system. When you play a hero's only gameplay section, the game will save your progress at key moments. Should a hero die, you'll restart at the last save checkpoint. There's no checkpoint system for the base building gameplay, however, so be sure to save often during one of those. That's pretty cool.
Trench reporting.
What's the story?
It still shows that though.
Yeah, go ahead. No worries.
Let's go back to the third floor.
What's the story?
Anyone's paradigm reach.
Mox here. What's the plan? Got a smoke, mate?
Gurney here. I'm overseeing. Gurney here. Flying a target. Sounds good.
Alright, you're dead.
What's the story? Got a smoke?
Smoke 'em if you
Just
got
leave
'em.
with Gurney.
It's
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, go ahead. Sounds
There we
good.
go.
Mox here. What's
Get a Mox. Alright, Trench, you're up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, healing.
For anything.
What's the story? Alright, let's move it. No worries.
Don't take up
Where are
too
you, buddy?
much of the Great One's turn.
I really hope I didn't break anything.
You better know your role. What
We'll
do
see
you
how it goes,
need,
though.
jabroni?
Got a smoke, mate?
Oh, get inside. Go.
What's
Third
the
floor,
plan?
quickly. Escape.
Got a smoke, mate? Now that's a bonzer.
Oh, finally. Yeah, there's some trigger that was
Okay.
messed up.
The vehicle bay should be down there.
Oh man, I just put new shocks in this thing.
Well, I was able to show off the checkpoint system, so that's cool. Who's driving his tank? I love the music. Oh, it's a zealot. That's awesome. Yeah, why couldn't zealots drive Terran mech?
Finally, Rockwell has come back to his siege tank.
Great. Can we please leave now?
Gladly.
Sweet. So I don't even really need to
Yeah,
quick
go
save.
ahead.
Hi, Rockwell. Yeah, I remember this ability. Most electrifying siege tank in this sector. You need... It's not a big deal, but there's an arm missing in electrifying. Deals 26 damage to all units in a large radius. Decreases with distance and stuns the enemy unit for 3 seconds. I think Charlie Mox's Danger Revenge stuns as well.
Alright, let's move it. Yeah, go ahead. Sounds
Or
about
maybe
right.
not.
Mox
I
here.
don't know.
What's the plan?
Thought it did.
Got a smoke, mate?
Sweet.
No worries.
So we just do this, use our abilities. The electrifying siege tank
Now
does
then,
not.
Yeah, go ahead.
So now we can go back down to the main floor.
Mox here. What's the plan? Sounds about right.
Get out of here.
Alright,
There we
let's
go.
move it.
It's just so... The train's so well done.
Story. No worries.
Alright, first floor. We can actually siege the position up.
Got a smoke, mate?
So found a couple bugs here and there, but
What's the
nothing
plan?
that big of a deal.
Bonzer idea.
Did I
Got a
stim you,
smoke,
Mox?
mate? Yeah, go ahead.
Do you even have stim? Why are you so fast?
Got a smoke, mate? Mox here. What's
Very
the
cool.
plan?
So just siege them on up. Take down that generator.
Open fire.
We should be good to go. Got all the bonus objectives.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so that opened that generator, so now we have to walk
What's the story?
all the way back here. And exit,
Yeah,
presumably?
go ahead.
Yeah, just escape from
Sounds
the
about
Executor
Mox
Citadel.
here. What's the plan?
Fight a couple more Protoss fellows.
No worries.
Not a problem. The Jane's Revenge is such a
Now
cool
that's a
ability. You
bonzer
just have to
idea.
watch it. I
Mox
remember
here.
when I was
What's the
playing,
plan?
what, episode 1,
Sounds about right.
accidentally killed a civilian and it caused the mission
Alright,
and in defeat. Go. See, this is when it's useful to have this hero command card. problem, I just don't want to get too used to this.
No worries.
And then go back
Smoke,
to
mate?
regular StarCraft 2 and Warcraft
Now
3
that's- Yeah, go ahead.
Hero Micro
Sounds about right.
and be disappointed.
Not enough energy.
This is pretty damn cool.
What's the
Usually
story?
I don't hotkey my heroes separately. I have them all
What's
hotkeyed and I
here?
just
What's
tab
the
through.
plan? Got a smoke,
So this
mate?
just makes that my life a little
worries.
easier.
Sounds about right.
Some Zerg. Nothing a Jane's Revenge can't handle.
Go ahead.
We actually have to watch out for
Alright,
that.
let's move it.
Let's use snipe.
Monk's here. What's the plan?
Oh god, they're coming from behind. Stun them.
Got a smoke, mate?
There we go. The Renegade Protoss chasing us down. Very cool mission. It's a little buggy here and there. Uh-oh.
Trench?
For the record, I happen to subscribe to Gurney's philosophy on backstabbing.
Well done, Mr. Astor.
That's why you pay me, broker.
Oh shit.
You said he was dead.
Nobody had seen him for months.
Rockwell needs to be more selective about his jobs.
Ms. Smith will pay you the agreed upon sum. I believe this concludes our business.
Much obliged. See you around.
It was all for the money. All for the money. That awesome victory screen. Like I said, I'm going to enjoy it every single time I see it. And I love the short recap after each mission. Trench has proven once again that he cares foremost about himself and money. Turning over Mox, Gurney, and Rockwell to Kurt Broker. Broker, the architect of the Psychicoon program, has quite a score to settle. As for Trench, he will soon be in search of his next job. Enemies killed, health pickups used, mineral and Vesping caches found. Sweet. Awesome. So let's go back to the mission loader. I did want to point out one thing that Zeus Legion pointed out to me, and that is the red crescent moon on the kind of outside corner of each of these missions. So the red crescent moon was actually a symbol and is a symbol of the Antioch Forever community that birthed Team Antioch, formerly known as Team Liquid, which is awesome. Sweet. All right, guys. Yeah, so presuming each of these will branch out into the different story paths. Next time we'll probably play Sins of Our Fathers. Looking forward to it. Glad I was able to complete that mission without restarting it. The only advice would be to kind of fix the triggering up. Don't have that siege tank button show up until he's actually in the siege tank, and then, I mean, maybe make the trigger for looking into that hole in the ground just occur right when you walk into the room, because otherwise you may just look in the room and not actually walk into it. I don't know. But anyways, this has been Deltron. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next mission. All right, bye guys.